Okay, we'll be coming back from lunch pretty quick. So enjoy.
No, it's not. 60. 45. 35. Remember, this is the first time you're finding these things. You know what it is? Did you already make the flight? New sale. How much? It's gonna be cold tomorrow, so it's only gonna be good 70.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. With your fingernails.
Chester, now you're gonna start taking credit cards now? You're gonna start taking credit cards at the shop now?
I'll try. I'm gonna give you the same price that you're saying, all right? I'll save $20.
Like if you took out these are printed copies.
Since I have a gelateria, I'm just going to use it to make gelatin. A lot of ice cream. This is not the Italian word for ice cream. And I'm going to use a 10% mix. We're going to make gelato.
Two. How was the last flavor I made? Raspberry chip. You can surround it. And hold what's chocolate chips. Take the bottom.
Where's the bottle? I was looking at a bottle of stuff that we used to be a brand. You use the bottle to make the raspberry out of it? The raspberry flavor. You told me to take a picture of it. You ain't gonna know it.
Universal delayed a half hour. 6 hours on the way back.
I think we can.
This is test for last month. We had around places like No, it's Tyranny, T-O-R-A-N-I. Go on our website, tyranny.com, you'll find T-O-R-A-N-I, Tyranny.
I got it.
All right, everybody.
Ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
What a command.
You got them now, they're quiet.
Okay, now we're gonna make something that may be terrific, or I may think it's disgusting. It was named or invented, I don't know, we invented it, but he brought it, I asked for flavor choices after the first day of class, so that, we'll come up with something. Some of my biggest flavors are come up by the class, have come up by the class. So he said, we had tiramisu and we had,
Satellite wafer.
so this one was, when I came to him, he said, Elvis, hunka burning love. So I said, what's in it? And he said,
Chocolate, peanut butter, marshmallow, banana.
chocolate, peanut butter, marshmallow, and banana. So there's a challenge here. You don't want too much of any of those. You don't want too much, you don't want it to be chocolate with just, you want it to be even, which is gonna be real hard. Never did it, we didn't even do it in class, but we'll try it. What we have prepared here, I hope it works. What we have prepared is, I sent the girls to the supermarket, my first mistake, to get banana pudding. So this guy comes back with boxes of Jell-O banana pudding flavored powder, right? 8 boxes. This is what it translates. This is 8 little Jell-O boxes that say banana pudding mix or whatever. Yeah. So we took one box yesterday and took a little mix, the ice cream mix, and we added a little bit of the powder. And we stirred it up, and then I went to do something else, and I came back, and it was like a block of concrete. It had solidified that fast into what they presumed was banana pudding, but to me it looked like sacrete. Girls don't know what sacrete means. Okay, anyway, it looked like concrete. So that's my biggest fear today. And then we added some chocolate, and it got really nasty. So we're gonna try to make it with those 4 ingredients. We have peanut butter, we have fluff. Where is she?
Her flight got canceled, so she's trying to get on another flight.
Oh.
Elvis has left the building.
So we have the 4 ingredients. We have banana pudding something, fluff, peanut butter, and chocolate. And we're gonna try to create a balance between them and then translate it into the machine. So the first thing we're gonna do is get some mix. Steve, I need some mix.
Coming up.
Okay.
I already
This has been my last appearance. The way that I teach you how to create a flavor is really, it was good, right? It was fun to do and good and easy. And the way we do it, and mixing, I know I said, okay. We don't have a small container, right?
That's fine.
Well, a quart, one of these things? You don't have those? No. All right, I'll use this. That's right, this will be enough. So the first, we know that we deal in quarts in our machine. My machine taking 10 quarts today, 5 quarts for this machine. So how we'll do this, we'll use this as our vessel, and we'll take a, we know we're gonna go quarts, so let's go with, what did we do, 8 ounces yesterday, right? Yeah, that's good. Something. Okay, what?
There's 8 ounces right
Oh,
there.
I got you, okay. Well, we'll go to 16, it'll make it easier, and I'm afraid of that banana pudding, you know, just choking up. All right, so we have half a quart, right? Which means that we're gonna multiply everything by, you need to retake the class. By how much?
4.
If we have half a quart and we're gonna fill that with 5 quarts,
Well, 10.
let's try it again.
Oh.
10, very good.
Sorry.
So we'll multiply everything by 10 when we're done. Now, somebody needs to write down, why don't you do it, Kim? You have paper there?
Yep.
All right, so we have 16 ounces of mix. This is the stuff that, all right, let's try it. 1 scoop of this. Hmm? Yeah. And then we need chocolate. Let's go with equal parts of chocolate. So we have a scoop of chocolate, a scoop of banana pudding powder, and that's 2 things, right? Yeah, now we have 2 more things. And we'll go with a scoop of peanut butter. Let's try to keep this all relative here. And then the famous marshmallow fluff, which is definitely an alien product.
It's a
I don't think,
stabilizer.
no offense, but I don't think God invented marshmallow. So you got that 1 scoop of everything so far, right?
Yep.
And now, was that whisk that we had? We had a little whisk?
We did. Over here.
Excellent, thanks. So now we'll see what we got, and it's just gonna be based on, because you all can't come up here and taste it.
Oh, boy.
Is that fair?
You want the big gun?
Oh, that's right, we have the big gun. Let me get rid of this,
What happened with regular marshmallows?
if this works, well, they get thrown in. The mini marshmallows, they'll get thrown in.
Has anything ever stopped the machine?
No, not yet.
Let's test it.
Not yet.
You can't even get it off the damn thing. Okay.
Because if you make this product void the warranty.
You should just start with the regular spoon.
Yeah, the fluff is sticky, it's not gonna decompose. When you bake these products.
Ah, you're not laughing now. I gotta get one of those.
Yeah.
I gotta have one.
Steve said you can have that.
Now you see why in Ghostbusters, the snake marshmallow
Yeah.
is such a formidable foe. 10 stories high of marshmallow.
That's rough, huh? Oh, that's looking good.
And now we should have a balance, well, we're looking for a balance between all 4 things. We're ready to roll. Ready to roll.
Another surprise there.
Ah, very big surprise.
I'm all shook up.
What's that?
That's for next.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now what we'll do is we will mix everything 10 times in a bigger test batch and add it to the machine. So we'll start with, not while I'm working.
While you're working, all right. I know you wanna play with it.
Absolutely. This is measurable. That much won't matter, so let's just go with 2 quarts.
Did you lose any flavors, or are they all there?
They taste all there. The only thing that's a little bit shy may be the fluff, because I don't think fluff is really marshmallow. But we'll add, no, she's saying no, right? But if we add these little babies to it, that should be great.
That's a visual.
Yeah, that'll be better.
Okay, so now we're gonna add 10 scoops?
10 of everything.
10 scoops of peanut butter, right?
Yep.
So a scoop is 2 ounces, so we need 10, 20 ounces, about a jar.
Sticky, attacking sticky.
I know. I know.
Wet the spoon first.
What's that flat one? This should be better.
Just wet the spoon first.
This is definitely the last flavor of the day that you made. Because this is one mess. And we're using Super Chunk. Jif. I used to like Skippy Super Chunk, but they went all natural and it changed everything. It's not good anymore. Skippy Super Chunk was the standard of the industry.
Half of that.
All right, so we have our peanut butter. What else do we have to add now? The
Chocolate, that's a 10.
the banana pudding, right? I'm gonna add that last. It'll firm up.
That's a 12.
What else? The chocolate, right? 10 scoops of chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it
10 scoops of chocolate.
This is high tech.
And the fluff. The fluff. Nobody knows what this is.
Not even the people that made it.
That's about 1, 2, 6, about a whole thing.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Why did we test portions of this?
There we go. And the last thing will be that funky banana pudding.
This may be a new advertising campaign. Emery Thompson even holds up to Elvis.
I didn't run it yet though.
10
I have
scoops,
confidence.
right?
Well, that'll be all of it.
Elvis has left the building.
That would be all of it?
Almost.
You got it.
Now see, if we were a couple of Italian guys in the suits and
Oh,
all
I
up
need
here-
this.
All right, let me rinse it for you.
And Jeff, just put
Um,
the rest of the Hershey's in.
We would be carefully
I did.
measuring
Oh, put it all
everything,
in?
looking for the spectrograph.
simple.
We just don't do that.
Love it.
Here you go.
Should throw a little bit non-dairy in there too.
No, I draw the line.
One peanut butter.
It ain't moving it.
Elvis never had coconut. Go for the highest
This is
speed.
real chemistry class.
Highest speed?
Yeah.
Would that be 1?
5.
Yeah. Well, it was on 5.
Oh, gee.
You broke it.
Oh, it's so
Where's that dog?
Jeff, did you bring yours with the drill? Did you bring yours with the drill?
No, I didn't. And had I known that Ninja would have been good for this, you know what it is? It's that damn fluff. But it's working.
Emery Thompson will mix it all up, don't worry about it.
Get a new flight? When do you leave?
4:19.
When?
Not bad. Out of Tampa,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to leave here by 1:30,
Okay.
no later.
Okay.
About an hour?
Yeah, 1:30 will be safe.
Now, is that like the beaters when Juan makes something, you lick the beaters off?
What if we put in 2 quarts? We need 3 more quarts. Three more quarts of mix. Okay, we're good to go. And we'll throw these in too.
How about you start the machine as you pour it in?
Oh, that, yeah, not this, this is fine, this is just mix. Oh, no, no question about that.
That thing is so powerful, and yet it can hardly get through yours. Yeah, that's fine, thanks.
This is the same, right? Now you see there's a glob in the bottom. I don't want to know what it is. Okay.
You know, if you go to Amazon, they have the different reviews. One person was reviewing this, and the lady, someone wrote in, said, gee, but how do you clean it? It's got those blades in there and all that. It's gonna be difficult to get in. And someone wrote back, well, you take a bucket of water and you turn it on like that. I mean, that's not very hard. Nice and clean.
Okay, there it is. All right. Throw in a bag of these, right? The greatest inventions sometimes.
I'm not sure. Did they tell you why they canceled it?
Yeah, especially if they're gonna run out of right.
Yeah.
So better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, both away, but could be worse than
7.5 boxes. We used the half box yesterday. So you want the rest of it?
We haven't even tried it yet.
Huh? I'm gonna taste it. If I need it, that's what I'm gonna add. Because we're gonna have to.
If you really wanted to, you could just use that.
I guess, sure, there's a number of things you could use. It's damn good.
She said that coffee stuff you use comes in hot.
Little what?
That coffee stuff you use for the raspberry.
Coffee stuff?
Stuff you use for the raspberry.
Tyranny?
Yeah, she said that comes in banana too.
Oh, yeah, you can use any source of banana. That's why I like going to the supermarket. You know, you need banana, there's banana pudding, there's bananas, there's banana extract, there's all bananas. Banana flavors for coffee. I'm dying to try it. And there we go. So we have Elvis Hunka Hunka Burn Love. Only in America.
Yes.
Well, you can get
For a whisk. In here.
just not them, but give you that stuff when you go first in line.
Well, you can tell we're having fun making big mess.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, three. I know, you only did two. I was wondering. I know, but you only had two for today.
Yeah.
And I wanted one. What are those? Peanut butter cups?
Now, I want to, I froze them. Now, do I need
You want to
to?
ninja them?
Yeah.
Better do all the frozen. Careful with peanut butter stuff, it doesn't get gummy.
Yeah. Pass those out.
Jeff, is that Oreos?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter.
Because you gotta get in the bottom here. I got. got it. We're good.
While Jeff's is freezing, I'll tell you what I'm making, because I gotta make 2 more flavors for you. I'm gonna make banana cream ice. Italian ice versus cream ice. Italian ice, sorbet, sorbetto, frozen lemonade, a lot of different names, sugar, water, and flavor, and that's all there is. Sugar from the supermarket, water from the tap, and your flavor can be fresh fruit or fresh frozen fruit. I like the fresh frozen fruit because it's available year-round. It can be a base, like iRice makes bases. That's a gallon jug of mango, and you would pour into the CB350 1 quart of that with sugar and water, and you're good to go. So there's different ways of doing it, different levels. There are extracts and colors. There's a company called Green Mountain Flavors. Green Mountain Flavors, the president is Stan Sitton. This is all on my website. Green Mountain Flavors is not in Vermont, it's in Oswego, Illinois, not too far from Chicago. And what Stan is taking is he's making natural extracts and colors. Why would you use them? Well, you talk to any chef, and if you're making anything with melons, cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon, you eat them and they're very intense, great flavor. You squeeze a honeydew and there's nothing but water. They drive chefs nuts because they don't have enough flavor, especially when you're going to put it into sugar water. So Green Mountain Flavor will make an extract from natural ingredients that will bolster, say, the honeydew melon. So you'll put honeydew melon in, but you also put in an extract to strengthen the flavor. You're making watermelon and you add watermelon extract to strengthen the flavor. Now, the watermelon is going to come out pale pink, and your audience might be used to seeing it bright red. So he also makes colors that are all natural. I'll give you an example, one story that I tell. Stan sent me a bottle like this of beet juice. I hate beets with a passion. All loves them, so there's always beets in the house. Can't stand them. So I call up Stan, and he sends me, beet juice. And I said, what am I going to do with this? You think I'm going to sell beet Italian ice in the South Bronx? Come on. And Stan starts laughing. He says, no, Steve, beets are the reddest thing in nature. And we can turn it into a non-smelly coloring so that you can have a bright red watermelon or a bright red cherry, and it's still all natural. That's the kind of stuff Green Mountain Flavors do. And it's just really exciting because this wasn't available a few years ago. Now he's got extracts and flavors to bolster the natural way. You could do it with just his stuff, but I like to use, again, the fresh frozen fruit or fresh fruit, and then use this to enhance the flavor, maybe enhance the color. So that's where Italian ice has gone, is we're trying to get more natural all the time. Sugar, water, and flavor. Cream ice is Italian ice with a little bit of dairy blend added to it. In the simplest form, you could take some heavy cream and add it to the Italian ice. You would take your cherry Italian ice formula and add about a pint of heavy cream, and now it's cherry Italian ice. Ready to go? Are you ready?
Ready to go.
All right. To be continued. Elvis looks good. Wait till the Presley estate finds out he's making this. You can just see the lawsuits.
I'm taking royalties on it, it's good.
Okay, anybody dare to try it?
Got to get the big one.
You gotta get here first.
He's
Yeah,
first.
he's gotta make the first try.
He's gotta go first.
I'm going straight to the sheet.
After your baby's born.
That's your baby. That's your baby.
It's okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty color.
I like the marshmallow balls. It's exactly wait, no, don't put no beats in there. You don't want no beats. Hey.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Great people. You know, the guy that just retired from state police in that industry? Yeah.
You hold up the line, Barry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I trained him years ago. Dave and I were born about a year and a half, building a farm. Yeah. I run a hobby shop in Litchfield. He bought some stuff. He's retired or something. Yeah,
Hunker, burn him up.
And he won't commit. I thought I'd give her mine.
No, that's fine. I'm glad you came. You gotta get that. You gotta get that flight. My father said, the only thing you have to do on travel day is get trained. That everything is taken care of for you.
You can make Elvis, Hunker, burn him up.
Every time somebody orders it, you can have an Elvis.
Well, I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
I know we did.
You leaving?
So what do you think, Jeff?
No, it's peanut butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's upside down, it's down, banana, peanut butter, chocolate, and marshmallow.
I think the flavor is great, except I got a couple of marshmallow balls and I didn't expect it.
Oh, but that's good.
Once you know it's in there.
Steve, did you try it?
I did, it's good.
I gotta talk to you about the royalties on that, if you sell it in the store. 25 cents.
You're dripping. I'll say it's interesting, I've never tasted anything like it.
It's Hershey's.
You're getting more chocolate than you think. If it didn't have chocolate in it,
Yeah.
you would know.
Yeah, Jeff, what about the extra dark? Would that,
Extra what?
the extra dark Hershey's chocolate, would that, you think that'd make a difference?
Maybe. I just wanted to use his.
Okay, we have to cover two more flavors, so I'm gonna keep moving this along. So the difference between Italian ice and cream ice is the addition of some heavy cream or ice cream mix, whichever you have on hand. That's the only difference. What it does is it makes the Italian ice a little smoother, a little creamier, so it is a different product. What has changed though in the industry is flavors always used to be lemon, cherry, grape, orange, chocolate. That was Italian ice flavors when I was growing up. Now with the advent of cream ices, one of my favorite places is Ralph's Ices in Staten Island. And what they say is, with cream ices, why can't we take an Italian ice base, sugar and water, and make an ice cream flavor? So they do sugar and water and peanut butter and jelly, or sugar and water and chocolate chip cookies. So you have the low cost and the refreshing aspect of being an Italian ice with the ice cream flavor. And the addition of a little bit of dairy then makes it more appealing also because it's smoother. So I'm gonna do a little variation on that. We passed it around, so I hope you have it. Banana cream ice, but I'm gonna make it dairy free. I did a little bit of a combination of, and this formula is now wrong, it'll be at the website because I modified it as we spoke, and I tasted it because I'd never done this before. So it's pretty much water and dairy free equal amounts blended together. Because the dairy free, when you think about it, basically is an Italian ice. It's coconut based, it doesn't have any dairy in it, so it's just like an Italian ice. So I've mixed the two of those while Jeff was working, and I'm gonna pour that into the machine. And then we're gonna add the other ingredients. So make sure your gate's closed. I found that if you lift the container up a little bit, instead of resting it down here, you tend to spill here. But if you lift it up here a little bit, you won't have any problems. Okay, so that's my sugar, water, dairy-free blend, all in there. And I'm gonna turn this on.
You know what would be an interesting proposal? To make side by side a non-dairy and a dairy, same flavor.
I was gonna do that today, but we're running out of time. We'll do it next time.
Okay.
We'll do vanilla.
Okay.
So it doesn't get masked by anything
No
else.
problem.
Then
That
we
would be a
can,
good thing to do as far as texture, flavor.
and we'll do it first thing in the morning. You do one, I'll do the other, and then we'll put it aside till the last part of the day, so it has some time to be in the freezer, and we'll compare it.
Okay.
And see what people think. I think it's a
Then
great
you'll
idea.
know.
So there's our class for next time. Come back in June. Let's see, what else do I have going in here? A little lemon juice. I think that's on my desk, but let me go look.
Do you think you'd notice a big difference side by side, non-dairy ice cream and dairy ice cream?
Yes, yes, because of the coconut. Do you see a bottle of lemon juice?
Yes, right up there.
It's up top there.
Minute Maid.
Thank
The
you.
bottle's in the box.
All right. Do not use the stuff that comes in the green jars. It's called Real. R-E-A-L is the brand. And that says reconstitute lemon juice. Stuff has a horrible aftertaste. Just
You know, the stuff
awful.
we used yesterday?
Yeah, absolutely awful. So you're best off always using fresh squeezed lemon. But if you can't do that, then the Minute Maid is good. And this calls for 4 tablespoons.
So how come you're using Minute Maid, not Walmart Maid?
Because Walmart doesn't make it. Okay, turning on the refrigeration. We got everything in there except the bananas, which it says is puree.
Puree?
Are we too late to puree them?
No, you know what? Where's the
Blender?
you have the Reese's in this or not?
No.
That's for the next one?
Yeah.
So what do you have in there? You have the mix?
I've got the mix in there. So all we have to do is
Just
throw it in.
turn off a little bit.
Careful. Alright. Peel them in?
Yeah, put them right, let me put the blade in first.
Okay. Just to show you that what you can't do with any other machine on the market is you can't put whole bananas in there. Everything can go into an every sauce.
So just throw these in here.
Yeah.
Even Elvis, as you can.
Even Elvis.
Even though.
For the limit, can you use grills with it?
Yes, absolutely. Lemon juice, fresh lemon juice is the best way to go. Always. If you're making Italian ice and it's an Italian neighborhood, it better be real lemons because they'll know the difference.
A lot of the places at carnivals and street fairs stack up the lemons where it says lemonade, and if you look behind the counter, it's just that stuff in a bottle.
Yeah. Criminal. Okay. How many can you take in here?
You jam them in, you can't.
Okay. these are a special kind of banana. I didn't buy them because I want to. No, they were more expensive, but they are ripe. No, they were the only ripe ones in the store. Everything else was green. The best bananas on earth to use for anything in ice cream or any other product is the more brown they are. I mean, just downright ugly. That's when they're best because they get sweeter. And nobody's going to see a whole banana in the machine, so it doesn't matter, what it looks like. But the browner the banana, the higher the sugar content.
When you order your batch freezer, order a couple of ninjas.
Oh yeah. Jeff sold me on this. The Ninja is absolutely fantastic. They have them on Amazon and other places for $99. I think Jeff got 10 for $15.
I was 5 for 200.
5 for 200. Turn off the refrigeration for a minute. I don't want it to get cold. But it'll keep mixing. Oh, look at that. Nice job. Yeah. It's amazing what that Ninja can do. Okay. Dairy-free cream ice.
So Steve, did you mention that Ralph's, I live in New York and I have a lot of Ralph's around me. So their ice is actually cream ice?
Ralph's Italian Ice in Staten Island is Italian ice, sugar, water flavor, and cream ices. Sugar, water, flavor, and some dairy. And he's expanded the flavors. Actually, he was down here, and Paul was talking to him and said, it's so hot down here that ice cream doesn't sell well. So he came up with the idea of why can't we put sugar and water and peanut butter together, or sugar and water and strawberries together, and add some dairy, and come up with something similar to an ice cream, but as refreshing as an Italian ice. Which the dairy-free also does the same thing, but you can do it on your own without using the dairy-free, or you can use it, that would have cream in it, and with the dairy-free there would be no dairy at all.
You simply call it like, say, banana cream ice?
I would still call it cream ice, yes. Yeah.
What would you still call cream ice?
What?
What would you still call cream ice?
This dairy-free.
Dairy-free cream ice.
Nicely.
What do you think about the artists?
Now, the 3 flavors that I made today, or the 2 that I made before and 1 I'm gonna make, I've never made them before. And so Jeff and I have a different approach, but we come to the same conclusion. I take what I would like to have in the product and I do it mathematically. If I have this much of this, I'm going to add this much of that, and I work it out mathematically. And then I taste it and come to the conclusion of, well, what the hell, and add whatever I want. Jeff makes the product by just putting all the ingredients together and tastes it and says, oh, what the hell, and adds more. you know, it's one situation where too much is never enough. You can definitely add more to whatever you're making. This is the formula for the peanut butter we're gonna make right after this one. I'll give you that. So you're welcome to critique this, say, oh, it's too sweet, or it doesn't have enough banana, or it needs a little of this, and that's how you come up with your own formula. Jeff and I can teach thousands of people a year, and yet every one of them, a couple of months after they open, will have a different ice cream than we do. That's not right. With all that banana in there, it's got a lot of sugar. So that's what you have to keep in mind. If we added a whole lot of bananas, bananas are sweet. Sweet means more sugar, which more sugar means longer freezing time. Any questions so far? I think they're getting full. Crack chips, pieces. About coffee. Okay, I'll let you pick the flavor. We'll have to make the bigger batches so that we have enough to serve people and still have enough in the afternoon to serve again. First thing. After we make the next flavor, we go to the factory and have the building sheet. We have this building here, and then we have another building across the street. We tour this one. The one across the street is all CNC machines where we do the high-speed computerized machining. We make the panels over there. Over here, we assemble the machine. Familiar with these, that's a squeeze cup. This is how we sell it in New York. We put the ice in the air and we squeeze the cup up from the bottom and we eat it just like that. If you ask your paper supplier for squeeze cups, they'll look at you like a deer in the headlights. It's a pleated, like a lady's dress, a pleated water cup. If you ever go to a water fountain, they have these, you pull it down, you get some water, drink it. Or if you're in the hospital, they give you this with some pills, and you take it out. That's a squeeze cup, and we eat it like this. So I've got the product in here. Squeeze, oh, this is good. Squeeze it up with the mouth.
That's efficient.
How much do they sell for?
Excuse me?
What do they sell for?
Squeeze cups? Probably about 10 million for $5. It's the cheapest paper good you could buy. It's only made by one company, Solo, S-O-L-O. All right, this is ready. I'm going to turn on the refrigeration, and here we go.
Hey Steve, what do they get for that cup of,
$1.50 or $2. It's a 3.5 ounce cup, but it when you crown it over, it's 4 ounces.
What flavor is it?
This is the squeeze cup. So
What flavor is that?
this is the banana.
Banana cream ice.
This is a banana cream ice. So come on up and give it a try. Look at that. This is beautiful. Yeah, I hope you got your money's worth. This class comes with a full money back guarantee. If you're unsatisfied, we'll refund everything you paid.
I can see how you gained 40 pounds in the first day. That's where I'm at. Quick.
What do you think? You don't like it?
I'm not a fan of the texture of it, I don't know.
Oh, well, actually, that's
It's like after it's cooked.
because I used half of the coconut and half water.
Don't work it on yet. I'm a late
It's
comer.
got light. Because you're dealing with bananas.
Just one, right here.
If you just put a little rum over it. Now, Jeff, this served with rum in it would be
That's pretty
pretty
good.
interesting.
Add a little coconut, like you do right there.
Yeah,
Oh, and banana, because the coconut, every one of them.
I should have done that.
And I think you don't have to have people wonder about the coconut. It's good though.
That was supposed to get on when you had open your hand and walk in your face.
Good.
Hey, what'd you think of the, They do.
Your seminar was best money I ever spent, I'm not just saying it.
Well, that's saying something.
I have the confidence to go forward.
If an idiot like me can do it,
I didn't say that.
Hey, Jeff, did you try it? No, you gotta try that one. The ladies have the best ass.
okay, I'll go get it. How was it? Did you try it?
Oh, I think it's spectacular. And I think, you added rum.
You're the,
Non-stop. Yeah, it tastes great. So what do you think? If Jeff made this and added rum to it, don't you think it'd be a great flavor for his business? I think it'd be a big hit.
Like just pure.
Be safe.
Thank you for everything.
Make sure I get an email with everybody's email.
Safe trip.
Okay?
Thank you, Steve.
Okay?
I will. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I will.
Keep me posted.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Okay, we'll go on to the last one, the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Ice or ice cream or
This is a regular straight ice cream. Real ice cream.
I see your point.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, but like I say, you better look at your audience. If your audience is not over 65, and you're bringing in kids, and you're bringing in millennials, you could, I mean, you never walk, you wouldn't open up a clothing store with just brown suits. You wouldn't be in business very
I'm
long.
definitely gonna do some of this, I'm just saying for my own personal preference.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't have your own person, you can't think of your own person.
Not in business you can't. You have the personal preference of what everybody else likes.
No, I agree.
But you do have to like
Unless you're Jeff.
Except in my world.
Unless you're
Except in
Jeff,
your group, yeah.
you don't care about anything, you don't like to think about it.
Well, because I know what's good.
I remember Jeff when he was just a struggling teenager sitting in the back of the class. Please, Mr. Thompson, can I buy a CD 350?
You know, I tell everybody, if I had known when I graduated school what I know now, it's a whole different deal.
Okay, so I'm putting in the real deal. This. I only have one eye, so I have an excuse.
Is that regular milk, regular cream?
Yes.
Oh, good, no more of the, I mean, oh, too bad, no more of the,
Dairy free. Listen, ain't no time you want to drag race my Bentley with your truck, be my guest. No, that truck is beautiful. I love the lettering.
it's not, that's a magnet. Those are magnets. Yeah, they tie-dye magnets.
Okay. So let's see what we've got. The mix in there. We'll turn this on. Turn on the refrigeration. I want to get going. We'll add the Reese's Pieces. Okay, so we took the Reese's, not Reese's Pieces, we took the Reese's cups and frozen solid. Sure, Jeff talking, otherwise everything comes up. Freeze them solid and then pour them in. Ninja them, throw them in.
See how it became a verb? Ninja them, you just freeze them first.
Okay, 2 ounces of vanilla.
Frozen pulverized ice cream.
Actually, when you're not here, I know you're real. I mean,
Can't beat that M&M. The ice cream is actually M&M ice cream. All the difference.
okay, we've got everything in there, so we just let it run for about 8 minutes. Any No, two-fold means it's twice as strong. The stuff they sell in the supermarket is one strength, and this is tooth strength. And there's two companies. There's Nielsen Massey out of Chicago, and there's Lockheed. I like the Lockheed. I like them both. I use the Lockheed, Lochehead, Lockheed two-fold vanilla. They are both excellent vanilla. Right now, vanilla is an outrageous price. And I don't even want to tell you how high it is. But I can tell you it's going to come down dramatically over the next year. It's one of these foreign markets. There's only one basic location where it's made in the world. And the government there has decided that the only people buying this vanilla are Americans. So let's really jack up the price. We saw it happen 10 years ago. You might remember we saw it happen with coffee 20 years ago, where everybody started putting chicory into their coffee blend because Colombian coffee got so incredibly expensive. So sales of Colombian coffee beans went down, and lo and behold, the price came down. Good old supply and demand. If you stop supplying it, buying it, the price drops. You heard me. I think that he froze the Reese's candy. And Jeff taught me this trick. He freezes all candy because then you can put it in the Ninja and it'll line up into a powder very nicely. But if you do it unfrozen, it just becomes a gooey, sticky mass. And that's what you get in your ice cream, a gooey, sticky mass. But I used to just throw M&Ms in for M&M ice cream, and it was good. It would break up some, leave some whole. But then Jeff did it by grinding it up, and for every particle of dairy, there's a particle of M&M next to it. So the M&M flavor is much more intense. You can still add M&Ms coming out if you want, but in fact, M&Ms have a little problem is they bleed. So when you see the M&Ms in the white field of ice cream, it's kind of giving lines out of red and green and blue and all. So it's best ground up. So,
I'm gonna break this down here so you can see these.
okay.
All right?
Yeah,
I'll be done anyway, right?
nice. Andy will be happy. He doesn't have to do it. Let me go back there and get some containers. These containers I'm using, you can use 2.5 gallon tubs, 3 gallon tubs. These are 6-quart gelato cans. And I use them because they're convenient, they're inexpensive. These are just liners. Instead of buying a lot of the stainless steel tubs, we buy the plastic liners that go in the stainless steel tubs. They're quite durable. And they make for great containers. If you're selling to a restaurant, again, times change. Another reason I brought out the smaller machines is because the rent went up in restaurants. Well, what would that have to do with an ice cream company? Well, as the rents went up for a restaurant, that means they need to make more money with the same space. So here's our tables here, the rent goes up, now the tables come out to here, we add more tables. Guess what? The kitchen gets smaller. And the chef says, I don't have room for that big monster, I need one of these. So we accommodate by making smaller machines. And, oh, Sammy, that's her blankie. I don't know how you got that. She carries it everywhere. Are you getting this on tape? Sammy, come here. She won't come if she's not that loud.
Jeff, do you have to take them all the way out?
No.
Or do you clean them?
No, just turn them over. Never do a comedy act with a dog or any animal. Sammy, come here. No, she's got to check out everybody's feet, see where they've been. I wonder if the office even knows she's messing up. I doubt it.
Now,
Where'd she go? Okay, so turn off the refrigeration switch and let her rip.
She's still back here.
There we go. It's that simple. Yeah, now you can. Don't eat that. That was chocolate. So, let me get rid of her if you don't mind serving them, Jeff.
sure,
Thanks. Say goodbye.
goodbye.
Does she need her blanket?
Yeah, oh yes.
Okay, I know you all dying for some ice cream, so come on up.
Now, this is the end of it, so take all you want.
Anything you make, this pulverized stuff, this is the goods. No, I hear you.
You guys say goodies all over the place. Huh?
Very good, Steve. Nice and rich.
That's nice, John. So is it Reese's Pieces or peanut butter cups? Peanut butter cups,
Yeah, leave room, you think you're not going to have.
Real quick, next time you guys see me, gain 40 pounds in 4 months, I'm gonna gain some 90.
Nice, nice. Elvis. Okay. With a picture of the card that says Elvis.
Yeah, there you go.
Very.
All right, Dad, you're trying it first.
What you're gonna have to do is put it in the machine, get it going, and then add, what do you want? Okay, and then add a little bit, maybe start with this cup. Okay, and then 8 ounces of mix. Right. Well, you'll have to see, add, pour in a little bit, and then taste it, and see what you think of the texture, and then add a little more. Right?
I wanna impress them.
Okay, last chance to ask questions. And then I'll give you a tour of the factory. I guess that's it, they're all full, they've answered everything. Well, thank you all very much for coming. Great to see you. Thank you. Jeff and I just love doing this. We're a stand-up comedian team that we just love an audience. So, we'll give you a couple more minutes to finish up, and then we'll give you a tour of the factory. Jackie?
And to all the people who came to the class, she's gonna get the emails, we'll circulate, all right? She's already got a Facebook group started called Mystic Grabs.
I bought your machine, Steve, and I wanna find out what,
I know, let me grab my phone.
Yeah, well, because we can take the tour and we'll show you.
Anytime today, you know, to head up the tour, my day, my trip.
It's the freezer bucket.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a
Freeze
minute.
it, and then you put the stuff in, and you go outside. This is only for 3.
All right, you ready? Yeah. Okay, get up and get going. And come back here and get your job.
You ready? Tell me when.
Yeah, make sure you delete that.
Money maker right there.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's see where I started.
You're gonna be famous, we're gonna put you all over Facebook, right?
Yeah, in the what do you call it, the Mystic Crabs, I love
All right,
them.
we'll take this over coming.
Or you should invite all your alumni.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, or,
All right, see you.
you check the weather.
Technology.
No, you're right. Oh, I forgot, you didn't tell me
We're working on a new 4.5 machine. So we have a lot of different size point on. Everything is handmade here. And everything is made with copper tubing. We make our own cylinders. It's built to last 40 to 45 years, no matter what size machine you get.
What quart version is this one? I'm sorry? The quart size on these?
Oh, this is a CB 200 3/4.
There's a 3/4.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one that's 1.5. And I got the 350. That's 6 quarts.
Yeah, these are the 350 right here.
These are the 350. So this is our machine.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear that.
You have your own separate production for the 350?
They're all being built right here. They're sub-assemblies. The way we build machines, there's our parts and services from whatever we might need, like painting, powder coating. We do it within the parts here, and we buy them in Brooksville, and then in the region in the United States. And we calculate that for every machine we sell, it creates about 11 jobs, because that's the number of people that end up working in ice cream parlors. So we make a lot of jobs. I mean, just be right with him, take this gentleman, set him aside because he needs help. Where the band is, and how to cut it off. I just bought the machine, I'm flattered. What happened? So we're going to go down this way. Over here, these are where we built the larger ones. These take about 4 or 5 weeks to build. These are 24 quarters. All of them. And it's significant that they're copper tubing. Aluminum tubing will only last 8 years. And copper is like gold, it will last forever. Aluminum works great if you're building a bridge, but when you expose it to freon gas, it starts deteriorating. And copper costs 9 times more than aluminum. That's why everybody else in the world uses aluminum tubing. Except we did find a Chinese company that was advertising they were copying us. They were using aluminum tubing. The only thing is, it was so thin, you could actually squeeze it shut, which means you can't solder it, you can't manipulate it. But they did have an amazing warranty. For every machine you bought from China, it came with 3 compressors and 3 drive motors. Because that's the only way they can get out of the 1-year warranty. Because they don't last that long. And I'm not making this up. This is the truth. We do this one's under pressure test right now. So it's under pressure test over here. Take all the air out of it and then put nitrogen in and let it sit for several days and the gauges don't move. We even check the temperature of the day because the gauges will move between say 0 75 degrees and 90. That's another reason we air condition the building, was to keep a controlled environment. And then when it passes that test, then it's ready to be evacuated and the vacuum's on, and then we pull out the gas. Freon gas does not wear out. It doesn't, the machines don't need a tune-up. All the equipment in your store. If the refrigeration man says, oh, your dipping cabinet just needs a tune-up, throw them out. It's not a car. Refrigeration equipment does not need a tune-up. It's either go or no go. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to clean the coil. We can do that. But, you know, when someone says, oh, your refrigeration, your dipping cabinet's a little short of gas, that's a scam. The gas doesn't go anywhere. It probably means if I walk into the store that I'm seeing 2 inches of ice surrounding all the box. And if you don't refrigerate these, if you don't clean these things, just defrost them, a dipping cabinet, that ice builds up and it cuts down on the efficiency of your management. So, while the guy is telling you that it needs a tune-up, he's unplugging it. The ice melts, he puts a little gas in, pretends to put a little gas in, and it runs 20% more efficient when he turns it back on. And you go, oh man, that guy is great, it's a miracle. He made my machine run better. There was never anything wrong with it. It just needed defrosting.
Steve, do we have to adjust the belts after a certain amount of time?
12 years. The belts will go 12 years, and then if you adjust them, you don't even have to change them at that point. But if they get a little wobbly, 12 years. Imagine your car going that far. There's 4 bolts holding the motor. You loosen 4 bolts, the motor drops because of the weight. The belts are now adjusted. You tighten it back up. That's when.
Is this
Probably about a week. Yeah. Yeah, that's an air cooled unit. It's got a radiator.
this one might be 6,000.
I never verified that. Believe me, if I could weld the panel such that you couldn't get in there, I would. There's nothing for you to do. There is no maintenance. Even the transmission here, it's filled with Mobil 1 oil, and it never needs any maintenance whatsoever. These are all the wood brake ones are either going to 44 ports or they're going to that's the world's largest production magnet.
What's the one you use for the military?
24. Those over there. Except on the aircraft carrier.
So it's on the water, right? So it's in the water.
Yeah. And last time we built them so that they could take seawater.
Every 12 years, you can up the dust.